Lil Durk went from running the rap game to facing life in prison, and it all started with Quando Rondo. People think they know the story, but today we're breaking the whole thing down and diving into the shocking details that most rap fans have never heard before. Quando Rondo came up in the streets of Savannah, Georgia, repping the rolling 60s neighborhood Crips. He got active in the trenches when he was a kid, but Quando eventually decided to switch up how he moved and started dropping music. The first track that helped him blow up was called I Remember. Quando dropped it in 2017, then Lil Baby hopped on a remix and it ran up crazy numbers. By that point, Lil Durk had been in the rap game for years and was one of the hottest drill rappers from Chicago. Linking up with NBA YoungBoy was the biggest thing for Quando's career, but Lil Durk helped him out too. Quando and Lil Durk jumped in the booth together for the track Other Side, and Lil Durk raps, and I can't forget the trenches, they're my blood brothers. Shout out Quando Rondo, he a little boss. And they say I'm super savage, that's the hood fault. Lil Durk allegedly didn't even charge Quando for the feature and was just trying to help him get his career started. And in the same year they dropped Other Side, Quando and Lil Durk were both featured on Shock Lizzie's track Problems. Durk shouted Quando out again on the track and rapped, "How you gonna lie and go along with the bitch? Quando sip red, but I know he a crip. Come to my crib, you can't come with a bitch. Draco shells, it come with a kick." Durk showed a lot of love to Quando back in the day, and when they linked up again on Quando's track Safest, Durk said, "We not scared, we did what we did. Real niggas checking, and the kids having kids. They going out, wanting gun laws, but it is what it is. Public fenders don't even care. They trying to plead you out your shit. Quando, Trench Baby, one of my favorites." Quando and Lil Durk weren't just sending verses back and forth over the internet. They were cool in real life too and kicked it together in Chicago. Quando was cool with King Von too back then, and Quando even dissed Durk and Von's ops from 63rd in Chicago. Everything was cool with Quando, Lil Durk, and King Von, but that all changed when Quando's homie NBA YoungBoy started beefing with Von. King Von and YoungBoy didn't have any problems back in the day, and Von allegedly even wanted to get a feature from YoungBoy. But then Von was listening to NBA YoungBoy's track Play With Us on Instagram, and he said that YoungBoy had caps in his raps.
Fuck YoungBoy talking about on this song, bro.
What?
He talking crazy on this man.
Oh, yeah?
He ain't even like that.
Oh!
On his ass now.
On his
All that
ass.
cap. You got cap in your rap.
Then King Von took the disrespect up a level when he posted some photos where he was hanging out with NBA YoungBoy's baby mama Jania. Then YoungBoy responded with a photo of his son and said, "I'm gonna make sure that my son fuck your daughter since you trolling, bitch." And at the same time King Von and YoungBoy were going back and forth, their homies started jumping into the beef too. Before all the drama started, Quando and a lot of YoungBoy's other homies were tight with the dudes in Chicago. And Lil Durk's homie Lil Reese said they even kicked it at his crib back in the day.
It wasn't no beef or no shit that, you know, like some of his homies would come to Chicago and pull up to my crib and shit. They don't really like no beef and shit, but you know how that shit go over the time.
Durk and Reese's situation was kind of weird though. Durk and Reese both came up on the south side of Chicago repping the Black Disciples, and rumors say that Durk is the one who helped spark the war with the GDs when he dropped the track L's Anthem and rapped, "Brick Squad, I say fuck 'em. We'll go world with 'em, so fuck 'em. I'm in these streets, no ducking." Lil Jojo was a GD who rapped Brick Squad, and he clapped back with the track BDK and rapped, "You ain't with the shits, so stop the fucking flexing. Fuck trying to wife a bitch, they out here stretching. Durk say fuck Brick Squad, so I can't wait to catch him. Squeeze his fucking 40, now they got him on the stretcher." Lil Jojo was also clowning Lil Reese, and Reese told him, "I'ma kill you." And later that same day, Lil Jojo got shot to death. The BDs and GDs were both sending shots to the other side, and in 2011, Lil Durk and Reese both got booked for shooting FPG Butter and his homies. Reese and Lil Durk were tight, but then Lil Durk had a falling out with Chief Keef and the situation changed. Keef was the first one to blow up after Don't Like dropped, so he was making millions of dollars while everyone else was stuck in the streets. According to King Von, one of their homies ended up getting locked up, and they were trying to get the money together to post a bond. They needed an extra $7,500, so they asked Keef if he could chip in. Keef said he would do it, but never actually came through with the money. Durk ended up getting locked up for a gun charge around the same time. Back then, Durk wasn't on the same level as Keef in the industry and didn't have the money to post bail. Keef also didn't help him out, so some of his old homies felt like he got rich and turned his back on them. Some dudes from O-Block ended up running up in Chief's crib and stealing a chain and some other random stuff, and after that, Keef left Chicago and never went back. There was a lot of drama with Chief Keef and some of the BDs who he came up with, and rumors said the situation got so heated that Lil Reese choked Lil Durk at a club. Other sources say the story is capped though, and on the track Rumors, Durk rapped, What you know about popping out and trying to hit their face first? They're like, Smirk, your ass be tripping. Better put your case first. Choking who? I heard them rumors. Niggas better play slow. I don't want no niggas who you catch. I want the one I paid for. Reese and Lil Durk might have had some issues back in the day, but by the time Von started beefing with NBA Youngboy, the situation had already been squashed. And after Youngboy clapped back at Von, Lil Reese started taking shots at Quando Rondo and said he was gonna put hands on him. Some people thought Lil Reese was just dissing Quando because he was tight with Youngboy. But what made it weirder is that Reese already had a little drama with Youngboy in 2019. Somebody on Twitter told Reese that he should get a feature from Youngboy to get his own music popping. And Reese clapped back and said he wasn't gonna pay that little boy to get on a track with him. It's not clear why Reese started going after Quando like that instead of dissing Youngboy, but Quando said Reese wasn't gonna do anything and said that he was gonna fuck a nigga life up.
Man, that nigga ain't gonna do nothing to me. I need you to fuck a nigga life up.
Then Quando's homie Lil Tim jumped in and said that the Chicago dudes better stop talking about Quando. Everyone knows that Lil Tim allegedly pulled the trigger and ended up killing King Von in Atlanta after Von ran up on Quando and started swinging. And rumors said that King Von didn't think Quando and his crew were really about that life. Even after Lil Tim allegedly killed Von, Lil Durk went on DJ Academic's podcast and called Lil Tim a nerd type.
That shit fucked everybody up. Like when a real gangster, you know what I mean? When a real gangster get took out by like a nerd type.
Quando clowned Durk over the interview and said the nerds got 7 of them last year. And it seems like everyone involved with the situation had no idea how savage Lil Tim and some of the other Savannah dudes really are. Before Quando jumped into the rap game, Lil Tim and him are both affiliated with a crew in Savannah called Only the Mob, aka OTM. And in 2016, OTM sparked a war that tore up the whole city. OTM was beefing with VBS and the 1100 Block Gang, which were linked up under the 2X gang umbrella. OTM and their ops started shooting each other back and forth, and rumors said that Lil Tim was putting in major work for OTM. Quando raps about Lil Tim putting pressure on their ops in Savannah on the track Dead Guy and said, "Walk around that corner with that Glock in your hand, let them know what's what. Nigga try to kill Lil Tim, got shot in his hand, that's all we smoking, burning. Screaming that number that come right after 10. Late night we screaming murder." Some people claim Lil Tim caught 4 bodies in Savannah before he allegedly killed King Von. And on the track Purple Baby, Quando allegedly confirmed the rumors and raps, "Hellcat versus that Hemi, we straight dust a nigga, do the dash in the foe runner. Way before that boy, he put foe on him. I be down, they up the skull on us. I done dropped the low, I'm in the NOLA thuggin'. Here they go, claiming they want smoke until they bro under." A lot of people think Lil Durk, King Von, and the rest of the Chicago dudes didn't think Quando and his homies were ready for smoke. And that's why King Von thought he could just swing on Quando without having to worry about getting shot. But before all of that went down, King Von and Youngboy kept taking shots at each other. On the same night that Lil Reese said he was gonna put hands on Quando, NBA Youngboy went live and showed a snippet from the track Dead Trolls. Youngboy didn't put Von's name in the track, but he allegedly sent shots at him when he rapped, "7 murders in my hometown, tell them bitches I did that. Soon as the other boy touched down, I'ma be pushing his wig back." And got him trying to troll, pussy nigga drove that he can't get no feature. Youngboy took a shot at his baby mama Janier for kicking it with Von too, and rapped, "Dog ass hoe, chasing after dough. Fuck around with these op niggas. See they cooking up, ain't no standing down. Tell that bitch I'm trying to bang with him." King Von had been spending a lot of time in Atlanta right before he died, and Youngboy allegedly sent another shot at him with the line, "Travel around with hella troops. I got pictures of you, little pussy bitch. Plan on staying something in Atlanta too. Won't get up with me, but I don't fuck with you." Then Youngboy made it clear he was talking about Von and raps, "I'm like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Put my ops in a row. Leave one dead, I leave one dead. D Rose, he way from the Bulls home. Too much money on me, bro. Hold my chrome." King Von had been dating Asian doll, and Youngboy trolled him by linking up with her in the studio. Youngboy dropped a snippet of the track, and King Von hopped on Twitter and said he would post something that would make Youngboy stop claiming his kids. But then Von told DJ Academics they didn't really have beef with Youngboy, and according to Von, the internet was just trying to turn the situation into something bigger than it was.
People told me you and Youngboy was beefing or something like that.
I know
You
they
said
be
something
saying
about
that a lot.
What happened, Von? What's going on with you, man?
They be saying that a lot. It's like we got the same issues and holes, and then you know how the internet will try to make it.
Don't tell me I got problems over girls.
No, it's the internet, gang. It's the you know, they try to make it like that because it's the internet. You see what I'm saying?
Von said it wasn't real beef, but it was obviously on site for him. Because when King Von spotted Quando outside the club in Atlanta, he walked him down and immediately started throwing punches. Before Von got killed, Lil Durk and Quando weren't really beefing. They were clearly on opposite sides of King Von's beef with NBA Youngboy, but Durk and Quando didn't take any shots at each other. But after Von died, Lil Durk allegedly put a bag on Quando's head and almost got him killed twice. A few months after Von died, Quando had a show in Georgia and somebody shot at his crew later that night. One of Quando's homies got hit in the hand, but rumors are flying that the shooters were paid for by Lil Durk. Around the same time, Durk was getting clowned like crazy, saying he didn't slide for Von. And right after Quando got shot at, Lil Durk dropped the track Still Running with Lil Baby and Meek Mill and rapped, "Must be out of your mind. You think we ain't spinning for bro? We spinning for sure. Had a switch on me? Not a 38, dummy boy. We spinning for ghosts. They put up for shows. We spinning the cribs and traps for sure. We spinning the shows. And we do it for Von. We don't wait till it died down. We load and we do it tomorrow. We do it on feet. Ask all the ops about us. And who say we shoot out the cars? That rolls better be bulletproof, little nigga. You know we gon' shoot at them stars." Quando was dissing too though. Right after Von got killed, Quando dropped the track End of Story and raps, "Blood on your brother on the ground, go pick your mans up. Damn right, we screaming self-defense. He should've never put his hands on me. Look at the footage, that's all the evidence. See, the pussy niggas shouldn't have ran up on me. Who the fuck said that I was hiding? I'm still riding around with them bands on me." There were already rumors that Lil Durk was gonna put a bag on Quando's head, and Quando raps about it when he said, "Million on my head, that's what they say. That's all you got? Bitch, make it 8. Come run up on me, bite the bait, 30 clip on me, jump out, shake." Lil Tim got booked for shooting King Von. Then in March 2021, he got out on bond, and Lil Reese said, "We gonna roll his ass up real soon."
We gonna roll his ass up real soon. Oh my mama.
Luckily, nothing happened to Lil Tim, but in 2022, Lil Durk's crew allegedly followed Quando to LA and tried to kill him again. Quando was with his sister and cousin Lil Pop driving around LA, and when they pulled up to a gas station, a car full of shooters followed them and parked behind the building. The shooters popped out of an alley and started airing out Quando's whip, and Lil Pop was tragically killed. A video came out from the scene where Quando was screaming no when he saw Pop's body. And on the track Long Live Pop, Quando rapped, "The only reason that I screamed out no, I see my nigga dead. They laughed at me and made a joke, but never seen a nigga bled." Pop's death had a massive impact on Quando and made him throw down his Crip flag, but he was still dissing King Von. A couple of months after Pop got killed, Quando and NBA Youngboy dropped the track Want Me Dead, and Quando raps, "Ha, my favorite op dead. Sister talk too much? No, I don't like the bitch. Lil Timmy rolled her brother up, got stepped on in some Nike kicks. And, aha, I don't see shit funny. We stepped on your brother. Steady stepping, steady flexing, coming up the score. Lil Double O told Smith and Wesson." Quando took shots at Durk too on the same track and rapped, "I'm smoking Zob pack out the O. He was a stepper, but got stepped on. The other rapper is Big Bro. It's been a year. We still ain't vanished." Quando also dropped the track Soul Reaper in 2021, and in the video for the track, Quando and his homies kidnapped and killed a Lil Durk lookalike. But eventually Quando decided to move on from the drama and even said he would squash the beef with Lil Durk because they're both Muslim. Quando also said that the King Von situation should have gone down a different way.
And at the end of the day, bro, all this bullshit that we talking about is stupid shit that could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out the shit.
Lil Tim eventually beat the King Von case, and he said that he never had beef with him. Quando and Lil Tim both said they didn't know it was King Von who ran up on Quando until the next day. And Lil Tim said he wouldn't have ever done anything to Von if he didn't swing on Quando.
I was like, damn. If Brian did that stupid shit last night, his ass still would have been alive.
It looked like Quando was trying to move on from the whole King Von situation, but Durk never stopped taking shots at Quando. Durk clowned Quando for screaming about Lil Pop on the track War About It and rapped, "I just swapped some blocks from 2-3 of them blocks. Ain't let a round off. And them niggas heard they man scream. They gotta turn the sound off." And he say no. I'm thinking he let a hoe got him. He say no. I said, let's go to war about it. Where he go? You better know the more got him. And on the track Same Side, Durk dissed Quando again and raps, "Y'all laugh when bro died. When yo bro died, turned to a crybaby. Jumped out on both sides with a 4-5. That boy can't hide, can he?" Durk even sampled Quando screaming after Lil Pop died and used it in an unreleased track. Durk was dry snitching on himself in interviews too. After Pop died, Durk told DJ Academics that people weren't saying slide for Von anymore.
You get triggered by the
Beat
slide.
the shit out of this little ass, man. What are
You
you
get
talking
triggered
about?
by the slide for Von comments. Still, I don't know if people still say it.
For some reason, I just don't see the comments no more. some odd reason. I don't know. Might be the water.
A lot of people thought Durk and his crew were involved with the hit, but it took a couple of years for the cops to put the case together. Then in 2024, they booked a bunch of OTF affiliates for pulling the trigger on Lil Pop and arrested Durk for paying for the hit. Durk tried to fly out of the country before the feds could get to him, but the feds caught him while he was headed to the airport, and now he's facing a life sentence for ordering the hit. And while he was locked up, Durk's situation got even worse when the news broke that the cops think Durk might have paid for another hit that went down in Chicago. In 2022, a GD named Stephon Mack was shot and killed outside of the Youth Peace Center in Chicago, and the cops think Durk paid for the hit to get back for his brother D-Thang. D-Thang was killed outside of a club in Harvey, Illinois in 2021. Stephon Mack was affiliated with a set of the GDs called Smashville, who police think were responsible for killing D-Thang. They arrested two dudes named Anthony Montgomery and Preston Powell for Stephon Mack's murder and found out they had ties to Durk. One of them was in one of his music videos, and they found text messages mentioning Durk and OTF. Now the feds are claiming that Durk ordered the hit on Stephon Mack in retaliation for killing D-Thang. Quando Rondo was moving on from the Lil Durk beef, but he dissed him and King Von one more time in August 2024 when he dropped the track Could've Been Me and raps, "Your homie got shot 5 times on a video. Hop out on their feet, no drive-by. I'm trying to get him gone. Switches on a big 4-5 with a 50 on it. Switchy, we gon' hit him both sides. Got a switchy on." And he said we scared to come outside. When they want to score, I got that 30 on my side. Everybody picked a side. There's way too much dick riding. But after Lil Durk got arrested, Quando hopped on IG and said he was gonna forgive everyone he had beef with. Then he dropped the track Life Goes On and said, "Beefing with the same color on my skin, same color of the hammer. Young niggas around here beefing about the color of a bandana. That's why I put my flag down and picked up a Quran, because life goes on." It seems like Quando really wants to just leave the Lil Durk beef in the past, especially because he's dealing with his own legal issues too. Quando pleaded guilty on a drug charge, and now he's heading to prison for a 33-month sentence. Catching a case like that is tough, but Quando said he's gonna sit down and really figure out how to move forward when he comes back home. Quando feels good about the case, but Lil Durk's situation is way worse. His trial just got pushed back to October 2025, but the news also broke that the cops have 20,000 pages of reports and 230 gigabytes of data to use as evidence against him. Rumors say that the cops are trying to tie Lil Durk to even more murders right now too, and there's a good chance he'll end up going away for life. What makes the beef between Lil Durk and Quando Rondo even worse is that they never really had personal issues. It all started with King Von and NBA YoungBoy sending shots at each other. Then the situation kept on heating up. Durk and Quando were always cool, but the beef ended up getting so crazy that Lil Durk allegedly sent shooters at Quando, and now Lil Durk might stay in prison for the rest of his life because of it.